Hello guys. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. I am Tammy, and if you're new to my channel, I am a practicing witch, and on my channel I do witchy subscription boxes, unboxings, witchy hauls, tea hauls, anything to do with anything witchy, witchcraft, magic, but yeah, so I got my first box for May. Super excited. Sorry, we're fundraising for Chio at work, so, and anytime anybody makes a really big donation, we kind of like yell and have like whistles that we blow, so my throat's like a little dry and a little scratchy. Sorry about that, guys. So if you do like my channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. It makes my videos easier for other magical beings like yourselves to find. And you can also hit the notification bell and scroll up to all, so any new videos that I upload on my channel, you'll get notified for. So our first box for me is the Witch's Moon. Absolutely love this box. It's an American box. And if you are a witch in the broom closet, you're good, because it comes like this. And it just says W Moon, which can mean anything. It's literally a box within a box. So, and I do remember the theme. I believe it was Secrets of the Taro. So I'm super excited. Ooh. Keep sticking to my beautiful Alice in Wonderland coaster here. It's just the condensation because it's like 33 degrees here in Ottawa. So it's a little warm. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Sorry. The Witch's Moon. So this is how it comes. It's got all like the runes. So, the Witch's Moon, sorry guys, I'm just going to put my hair up. It's a little warm in my room and I haven't had a chance yet to put my air conditioner in. We put the air conditioner in downstairs in the living room, but we haven't done up here yet. That's next. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys, look at this beautiful flower plant that my daughter got me for Mother's Day. Isn't she gorgeous? Sorry. Yep, that was my hand in front of the camera. There we go. That's my Mother's Day plant. She's gorgeous. It's English ivy. Okay, so the Witch's Moon has 3 tiers. This one being the biggest tier. This is the Witch's Moon. So you get your main item, which can be from tarot cards, oracle cards, statues, books, all kinds of stuff, plaques, all kinds of stuff. And then there's the Witch's Bounty, which is the most expensive one, which is a pendant box. So you get a crystal, your Book of Shadows, a candle, I think herbs, and an oil, and then your pendant. So you get a pendant. So that one's a pendant box, and it comes with the chain and everything, and whatever the crystal the pendant is made out of, you also get a crystal as well of the same thing. And then the smallest box and the cheapest box is the witch's roots, which is a herb. It's a herbal box, so you get like a package of herb, and like the book of shadows for the herbs and stuff like that. So you always get your parchments paper, and you either get a tarot or an oracle card. And I got a tarot card. I got the 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful card. So let's put that there. And it used to be like twine that this was tied in, but now it's like this beautiful elastic kind of rope. I kind of like it. I keep these because you can keep these for spell work. You know, if you're doing like a cutting ties, banishing, things like that, you can use those for that. So yes, Secrets of the Tarot. All right, so tarot has, my voice is so hoarse right now. I apologize, but like I said, we have like a month-long fundraiser for the Children's Hospital here in Ottawa. So we're always like yelling and screaming and, you know, cheering and stuff like that. So tarot has always been an integral part of our practices and workings, providing us with further perspectives and humble nudges. We commonly rely on the practice of reading tarot to start our day or to visit a series of events that may have recently played out on our journey. As with many aspects of our craft, we rely on our connection with symbols, imagery, and understanding to gain insight into our current pressing realities. In this extremely special and limited collection, we work with a unique set of beautiful tools to inspire and bolster your intuitive practices. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred to your individual self. We recommend taking the time to connect with the items in this box and use them in a way that feels correct for you. Every practitioner resonates with different ideas and ways of performing ritual. We do not take this work lightly and strive to provide the highest quality ritual items for you to use. Be sure to clear your space and cast your circle of protection before performing any type of ritual. So the rest of this I won't read just because it's like the cheat sheet, so it's going to tell me everything that's in the box. And you always get your Book of Shadows. So it varies how many Book of Shadow sheets you get. Sometimes they're really big Book of Shadow sheets. Sometimes there's multiple. Sometimes they're small like this. Or in this case, there's multiple. So it looks like we have like a little incantation here. I'll read it. All right. Before I begin upon this sacred space, I lay the cards of meaning, the vast conveyed. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. To call upon guides and other forms to prick the mind and bring reform. May the cups fill with the spring of clarity. May this wash through my emotional mind to bring me to the center, to my purpose. Let me bind. I just got to stretch my foot here, guys. It's falling asleep. There we go. May my wealth be shown through 5 points. May the pentacle lead and guide to bring me understanding so I may know where I must try. May the swords cut through the clutter. May it point me in the right way. May it push me ever forward, and sway me towards what to say. May the winds direct my motive. May it inspire my deepest urge. May the wands bring new ideas so that my creativity may emerge. And at this time, before I begin, I say with my highest intent, I open myself to honest answers so that my heart does not resent. So mote it be. I really like that. So I'm just going to rest you there. And then it looks like we have some Book of Shadow sheets here for all of the suits. So we have the Suit of Pentacles. So it gives us the upright and the reverse. So like the Ace, Endeavor, that's upright. Reverse would be Disillusionment. So it gives us all the way up to the King. And then Correspondences, which is the Pentacles is the element of Earth, because each of the suits actually represents an element. Celestial Influences, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto. Zodiac Signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Gives you colors, so bronze, brown, green, gold. Cardinal direction is south. Season is summer. Moon phase, first quarter to the full moon. Then it gives you some stones, so like a bunch of different crystals. Gives you some botanicals, animals, the bull, dog, horse, serpent, spider. It gives you some magical beings. So it's got like some goddesses in here. Deventor, Gaia, Gnome, Grandmother Spider, Isis, Persephone. There's a bunch here. Crucial keywords. Accuracy, certainty, deliberation, diligence, efficiency. Yeah, so it gives you all of that stuff there. And then we have the Suit of Wands. Same thing, it gives you the upright and then the reversed. So like the Ace, fresh start, if it's in an upright position. If it's reverse, procrastination. Correspondences, element of fire. Celestial influences, the sun, Mars, and Jupiter. Zodiac signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Season, spring. Cardinal direction, east. Moon phase, new moon, first quarter. Same thing goes through everything again. And then we have the Suit of Wands. Yeah, and I just noticed, so the top of the Suit of Pentacles, it says a story of foundation. At the top of Suit of Swords, it says a story of integrity. Sorry. Ingenuity, I believe. It's hard to read the font. So that was the Suit of Wands. And then the Suit of Swords, it says a story of ambition. So same thing, has all the upright and then the reverse. So like the Ace is clarity if it's upright. If it's reverse, it's disruption, and it goes all the way down to the King. Correspondences, it's the element of air. A celestial influence, Mercury, Venus, Uranus. Zodiac signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gives you your colors. Cardinal direction is north. Season is winter. Moon phase is last quarter. and the dark moon. It goes all the way through again. And then we have a story of sentiment. The Suit of Cups, again, upright, reverse. So the Ace upright is intimacy, reverse is superficiality, correspondences, element of water, celestial influences, the moon, Mars, Neptune, Pluto, zodiac signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cardinal direction is west. The season is autumn. Moon phase, full moon, last quarter, goes all the way through. And I'll just show them to you. I apologize for the light, guys, because I'm using my older phone. So the artwork is gorgeous, as always. And they're usually done by A.E. Alden. But I'll double check when I go through our Parchment's papers here. And I'll just show you this one. This is beautiful with the incantation. It's got all the suits in the corner. Alrighty. So looks like we have one of our herbs here, which is sweet wood, which is also known for cinnamon. So there we go. I love the smell of cinnamon. All right, so that's herb number 1. And it looks like we have another herb. So you always get either 2 to 3 herbs. If you get 2 herbs, it'll be 2 herbs and a tea, or it'll be 3 herbs. So this is hibiscus. I love hibiscus. This is really good in tea. I love to do like iced teas and stuff with hibiscus. And it has that like tart smell and that tart taste. And then this the Prophetess Ritual Herbal Tea. Oh, so we got some tea. Little silver packet. Oh, this time they did it different. They did tea bags. Well, that's different. So 2 tea bags. Usually it's loose leaf tea, and they give you a little reusable like muslin bag, and you would just put the tea in there. That's different. And you always get their sacred salt, which I absolutely love it. I use it in the bathtub. It fluctuates between being in a pack like this to being in like a plastic container. Do I have one? I don't have one here right now. So this one is called Queen of Cups Sacred Salt. So you can use this either to cast your circle, or you can use it for the bathtub. Oh, that smells amazing. Let's see if I can get in there. There we go. And you see all the beautiful herbs in there. I definitely smell some jasmine in here for sure. Okay. And, ooh, we got another aura spray. I'm really liking the aura sprays. Usually it's an oil. You get a oil, which I absolutely love their oils, but I'm really liking the change with the aura sprays. I've got 3 now. Yes, I've got 3 now. And this one is Taro, aura spray. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, it's very sweet smelling. Like maybe almond oil. Oh, yes. Let's oh, yes, it's very nice. So with the aura sprays, because of the essential oils and stuff in it, just make sure you always give it a really good shake before you spray it. Oh, that smells amazing. And we always get incense, which smells amazing. And it's usually between 8 to 10 incense. And this one is called Dark Opium. Smells sexy. I should say it sounds sexy. And this is probably what I was smelling. They're quite thick too. Oh yeah. Very, it has a very masculine, like woodsy, musky kind of scent. I really like this. And our candle. So you always get a beeswax candle. It used to be wrapped in like a beige tissue paper. I really like the bag, the little brown paper bag. Only because sometimes I don't feel called to do the ritual or the incantation or anything that the candle is meant for at that particular moment. So I'll write it on the candle, so then I can come back and use it later when the call speaks to me. So I really, really like that they do this. And sometimes they're dressed and anointed, sometimes they're not. This one has been dressed and anointed. Like, look at this. Beautiful black beeswax candle. All kinds of beautiful magical herbs on there. Absolutely love it. Oh my God, I'm excited. It's our main item. Oh, no. I lied. There's a crystal. Beautiful, like, kind of grayish, silverish sachet. And we have a beautiful round crystal. It's like a rough tumble. It's got like all these like indentations in here. I'd say black, either black obsidian or black tourmaline. Just because when you try to tumble black tourmaline, you get like all these kind of imperfections in it. But it's not as heavy as black tourmaline. So I'm thinking maybe black obsidian, maybe. We'll find out. Now it's our main item. Which obviously, if it's the Secrets of Taro, it's kind of a dead giveaway that we're getting tarot cards. So we have this beautiful black sachet with our tarot deck in here. All right, So see what I mean? Like, this tarot deck retails for $29.95 US. So we're in Canada. So this is probably about 35 bucks Canadian. So let's check out this tarot deck. Just gonna try and open it here. There we go. There we go. Get the plastic off so there's not a glare. So the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. Beautiful deck. 78 card tarot deck, 144 page companion guide, created and designed by Lindsay Silverman. Eye of Astro. Connect to intuition, delve into nature, cross the hidden veil, embrace the universe, unfold your myth. So it's got the little like thumbnails here. So let's check this out. All right, guys. So it's got the beautiful hands in here, the left and the right hand. I am so excited. You can never have too many tarot decks, I say. So let's take a peek at the guidebook. So there's the guidebook. It's like black edged. Oh, it's actually black with the white writing. That is different. Okay, so let's see how this reads. Alrighty. So we have some mantras here. What is tarot? About this deck. How to work with the cards. Well, we all know what tarot is. Okay, so about the deck. The Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot is designed to connect with magic without and within. Through the medium of collage and otherworldly array of goddess figures, light upon mystical landscapes, replete with symbolic floral and fauna, channeling divine feminine energy, and inviting us to realize its surrounding potential. Digital and hand-drawn illustrations reference ideas of creation and destruction, those spiraling cycles of shifts in knowing. This deck is made to welcome you home. This is a mantra I keep around my apartment. Unfold your own myth. Sorry, guys. Okay. The tarot offers us guidance on the journey of life, but is also a reflection of what the journey holds, inspiring us to reclaim power over our unfolding paths. Each card represents an abundant nature scene beneath a starry sky. The night represents the hidden, the unknown, and the subconscious. Here in this vortex, time stops and intuitive knowledge reigns supreme. The moon, the moon and the stars illuminate our own reflective pores. The goddesses depicted by these cards are not specific, but rather archetypal composites from various cultures, becoming those we may recognize in each other and within our personal histories. They embody the timeless divine feminine spirit we all possess, regardless of gender or ethnic constructs. On that note, feel free to substitute pronouns throughout this guidebook as you see fit. It infuses each of us with empathy, intuition, creativity, nurturing, sensuality, power, strength, and wisdom. When working with a particular goddess's energy, see how you can invite her spirit, her essence into your own. Allow her to offer a place of strength and understanding. From what she extends, may you find healing and enlightenment. By connecting to this energy, we connect to the potential, depth, and magic within ourselves. As an embodied goddess, this deck invites you to be strong as well as soft, inquisitive, resilient, and transcendent. The intuitive Night Goddess Tarot is based on the Rider-Waite Tarot, with many card titles remaining the same, while others reinterpret the message of major arcana themes with a call to action and tension. Feel free to bring your own knowledge from other decks to form your readings with these cards. Then it just says how to work with the cards. There's no one way to read the cards. As with everything in life, it is wise to listen to your intuition and discern what feels best for you. Please reference the ways in which I like to use the cards as a starting point for you to begin tuning into your own rhythm with the deck. So then she talks about connecting with your deck, different ideas for connecting with your deck. Then there's some spreads. So there's a 4-card spread here. It says past, present, future, meditation. 3-card spread. Create combinations for 3-card spreads. Some examples below, or make your own. So there's, past, present, future, mind, body, spirit, intention, block, solution, receive, release, patience, situation, action, outcome, start, stop, continue, you, other, relationship, strength, weakness, advice, logic, emotion, decision, you, direction, potential. So those are like some of the different ones. There's a 7-card chakra spread, so it goes through all your chakras. Is that it? And then she has a clearing here. Don't forget to protect your magic. Clearing the energy of your deck is an important ritual. There are a number of ways to do it. I advise you to investigate these methods or explore your own. So she just goes through some here. There's crystals, smoke, sound, moonlight, flowers, pendulum, elemental, intention, and then she just says, listen to what your deck needs. And then she goes into the card symbolism. So major arcana, minor arcana. So she kind of goes through that, just like each of them, the wands, pentacles. And then she goes into the definitions of the cards. So there's the major arcanas. So we go through that. And then it gets into the minor arcanas. So that's the book. And now it's the cards. So just a nice black kind of matte card. Let's see the stock here. If I can get a card. So the stock's kind of pretty thick, to be honest. It's a good stock. It's a matte, it's kind of a matte finish almost. So let's go through the cards. I'm just going to make some space here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, so potential, which is replacing the Fool. Beautiful. Oh, see if you guys, I'm trying to do it without the light there. So instead of, it still has like some of the main ones, you know, she's standing on the cliff with the 1 foot over. Instead of the dog, it's a tiger though, and these beautiful flowers. And then instead of the magician, it's the witch. Still has all the symbolism because she's got the cups here, the sword, the pentacle, the wands. And then we have the High Priestess. Almost feels like I'm grabbing 2 cards at once here, but I know I'm not. Then we have, I'm just going to split these up here because they're a little thick. Okay, and then we have the Empress. Very green and like fertile because it's just like fields of flowers and stuff. And then we have the Monarch. So the Monarch, I believe, is replacing the Emperor. But we'll... The Mystic. I'm trying to get it so you can see it, but it's just picking up this glare. I love the 2 moon. She's got like a serpent, like a mermaid kind of tail here. Love the, you know, free the titty. Got her booty out. She's got the book here with the 2 different keys. She's got a sphere here in her hand as well. Beautiful red hair, the 2 moons. I love this. The Wayfarer. This is nice. The apples and the serpent here. She's got the candles on each side. Looks like there's like 2 different paths here. So it's like 2 different paths are lit up. She's got the 3rd eye. And then like the cliffs in the background, which cliffs usually means like growth and, you know. Like spiritual growth. And then we have the Freedom card. She's got like moth kind of wings there. 2 crescent moons. I'm trying to hold it so you can see it without the glare. Strength. So this is different for the Strength. So usually the Strength cards have the Lion there. But this one doesn't have the Lion. It just has like all these flowers here. That's interesting. I don't know how you would intuitively read that without the lion being there. Like, do you know what I mean? It's different though. I mean, she's got the red cloak there, which is like a royal, you know. Interesting. And then we have Introspection. So I'm thinking this one might be the Hierophant, maybe. So I'm thinking this might be the Hierophant. You know, because the Hierophant usually has like the lantern and stuff. And she's got the fire here, right? The beam of light with the fire on top of it. Then we have Chance. The water in the background. Then we have Justice. So Justice, she's got the scale. The scales are in there. She's got the sword pointing down. It's very interesting. And she's blind, so, you know. Meditation. Then we have Death. Very interesting. So there's no face. She doesn't have a face. It's literally like the starry night. She's got her horse there, but it's a skeleton. Very different for a death card. I actually kind of like it. Then we have the Temperance. Very beautiful. She's got the light. There's like lights coming down the bottom of the two chalices here. As you can see. And then we have Reclamation. I think the Reclamation might... I think it might be the double card, actually. She's got hoofs here for feet. Then there's the moth here, which is transformation. She's got kind of like bat wings almost behind her here. But she also has two horns kind of up at the top there. I don't know if you can see them. You can see the horns, and there's the bat wings. And then you can see the hoof feet. Revolution. Now this Revolution, this is the Tower card. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is replacing the Tower card, because she's standing here You can see all the flames here, and then she has the flag, but in the flag itself has like a tower. There's a castle that's like completely on fire. You have the lightning coming down. One foot on, and then the other foot is kind of coming off. Like it's teetering on the edge, so to speak. Very, very different way of doing the tower card. I kind of like that. And then we have the star, which they kept, you know, the 1 foot in the water, the 1 foot on the land. Very different. Then we have the moon, which I kept the same. We have the 2 trees. There's the crab, the water, the moon's there. Instead of the 2 pillars, it's got like 2 kind of birch trees, white birch trees in the back. And then we have the sun. So this one's different. Usually the sun will have like a child of some kind. This one doesn't have any children. It's got a cheetah here, all kinds of sunflowers and white or yellow flowers with some white flowers. Yeah, this one's different for the sun. Awakening. This one, she's got beautiful white wings. Very different. The universe. It's very different. So that is the major arcanas. So now we're into the minor arcanas. So we have the Ace of Wands. I like the wands. They're almost like lightsabers, you know, from Star Wars. There's the Two of Wands. Then we have the Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Then we have the Five of Wands. Just kind of like caring too much, you know, like she's overwhelmed. Six of Wands. And there's the Seven of Wands. Turn the light down and see if maybe that helps a bit. Here we go. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Oh yeah, that's better. So the Eight of Wands didn't change. That one pretty much stays the same. There's the Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands. Nymph of Wands. So I'm thinking the nymph is replacing the page. So instead of the Page of Wands, it's the Nymph of Wands. And I'm really liking the, like, free the boob, you know, free the nipple. I like that. Warrior of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she's got the lion. It's either a crow or a raven. Beautiful white tiger there. Spirit of Wands, which is in place of the king. She's got the salamander here. The lion in the background. And now we are into the cups. So we have the Ace of Cups. I love this. The moth up at the top. Like, you know, new. Starting something new, you know. And then we have the Two of Cups. So this is different for the Two of Cups. He's holding the scales. And then he's got the two cheetahs there. It's like balancing, you know. The Three of Cups. I like this. It's got three hands out, but each hand actually represents a different ethnic background, and I love that. The diversity is really, really good with this deck right now. I'm really, really liking it. And then we have the Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Well, this is very interesting for the Five of Cups. Six of Cups. The Seven of Cups, which is like choice. She's got to make a decision. She's got to pick one and make a decision which one she's going to pick. Eight of Cups. Very different. Nine of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which, if you see, I like a Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups and other cards usually has like the rainbow and all that stuff. So it still has the rainbow in there. You have three beautiful goddesses just in the water, like living life. You know, it's like it's that completion, right? Oh, there's two cards in there. Then we have the Nymph of Cups. Very interesting. Warrior of Cups. Very interesting. Polar bear in here with the fish. And there's the Queen of Cups. Spirit of Cups. She's got like the serpent here. Very interesting. Very different. Which I like different. Then now we're into the swords. We have the Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Same idea. She's got the two swords. Except she's holding them and they're kind of crossed. She's blindfolded. Three of Swords. Another one that's very interesting. It's like an arrangement of red flowers with the 3 swords going through it instead of like the traditional, like the heart. Then we have the 4 of Swords where he's leaving 4 behind and he's carrying 1. Very interesting. 5 of Swords. She's got 2 swords down, stuck into the ground. She's pointing 1 and then carrying 1 like this. You know, that stuck feeling, you know. Then we have the 6 of Swords. Like she's contemplating her life. Seven of Swords. Kind of taking what you can carry and leaving behind what you can't. The 8 of Swords. She's blindfolded in this one. Interesting, with the vines crawling up. Very, very interesting. The 9 of Swords. So almost the same. She's got the 9 of Swords all behind her. The only difference is that she's not like sitting in a bed. She's standing with almost like the weight of them on her shoulders, you know. And then we have the 10 of Swords. So they did this one a little different. Usually the 10 of Swords is literally somebody has stabbed them in the back with 10 different swords. So they did this one a little different. I'm sure it has the same meaning. Then we have the Nymph of Swords. Again, love the freeing of the nipple, that breast energy. Warrior of Swords. Queen of Swords. She has a very like stern, strict face. I see her face. It's very stern, like very strict and like no. Like Spirit of Swords. And then now we're in our last suit, the Pentacles. So there's the Ace of Pentacles. Looks almost like there's crystals in the background. 2 of Pentacles. Again, the balancing, right? 3 of Pentacles. The crystals. 4 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. Again with the 3rd eye. 6 of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is what I got for my oracle for the month. 10 of Pentacles. All the crystals. There's amethyst and like clear quartz everywhere. Nymph of Pentacles. Very different. Warrior of Pentacles. She's got like the buffalo there, which to me that's like wisdom, right? Queen of Pentacles. which we have like a rabbit there and like the ram. That's like fertility to me. And then our last one, Spirit of Pentacles. So I thought I'll give these guys a little quick smoke cleanse. And then we'll give them a shuffle and see how they shuffle. And then we'll pull a card. Oof. Definitely a different type of deck. If you're new to tarot and you're just starting out with tarot, you may want to use like another like book, tarot book, just to get like a more in-depth meaning of the cards, you know, even the ones where they've changed them, you know, like the devil and stuff, right? It still has the general idea of it. So, if you're an intuitive reader, you're going to have to really sit and study these pictures and, you know, just to like intuitively read these cards. Just because there's a lot going on in each of the cards. So let's put a selenite stick on there for just a few seconds. So yeah, if you're intuitively trying to read the cards, they'd be a little harder to kind of intuitively read, just because of some of the symbolism in the cards. They're different. But I mean, go with your intuition and what your gut's telling you, what you think and what you feel the card is. There's no, I mean, everyone's going to, there's the overall general meaning of each of the cards, right? You know, from the Two of Cups to the Tower. But every reader has also their own take and their own interpretation of the card as well. And sometimes it's good to hear and, you know, to hear other readers' interpretations of the cards, because it may be an interpretation that you didn't think about, and then you're like, oh, okay. Like the Ten of Swords, for instance. Yes, we all know the Ten of Swords is not a very nice card. The sword suit in general is very hot and cold, right? But the Ten of Swords, obviously, because generally most cards depicted as somebody that has 10 swords literally sticking out of their back, which is talking about, you know, someone being deceiving, deceitful, you know, backstabbing and all that stuff. Yes. But a lot of the cards, if you look at them, while that person is laid out, face down with all of these swords on them, you know, you see little growths of things here and there, or like a little light or like something, you know. So for me, my interpretation of the card, yes, it's a shitty card. Absolutely, it's a shitty card, you know, because it's talking about somebody stabbing you in the back. It's like all of this negative stuff. But at the same time, we look at the card, well, I look at the card as also a transformation card. I look at it as like, okay, yes, all of these things happen, you know, A, B, C, D, Z, Y, X, it's all happened to you. It's not good. It's not, you know, whatever. So what did we learn? What did we learn from what happened to us? So that way we don't repeat it again. And so we learn from what just happened to us so that we can move on and transform into a better person, a higher person, version of ourselves, you know, because we're learning from what just happened, you know. I have a saying, you know, when you have people that are, you know, oh my God, like, why me? Why am I going through this again? Why does this always happen to me? Why? For me, I believe, and my belief is, and this is just my opinion, is when things continuously keep happening to you and it's the same thing over and over, or variations of the same thing over and over, is because you didn't learn the first time. You didn't learn from when that first one happened, like when that first situation happened to you, you know. You repeated it again and you keep repeating it again because you're not learning from it. So the universe is going to keep throwing that in your face like, okay, heifer, this is the 5th time now. Are you going to learn? Are you going to look and evaluate what just happened to you? And what are you going to take out of that to learn so you don't repeat that again? So that's how I look at it. So let's do a shuffle, actually. Let's see how these cards shuffle. So they're, I mean, they're new cards, but I'm used to they kind of shuffle in clumps, which I don't particularly like too much. I'm hoping maybe with using them, they'll, like, they kind of shuffle in clumps. I'll show you my deck that I normally use, which, you know, they're not a high gloss, but they're glossed a bit. But see, like, I can really shuffle these ones, you know. Oops. Like, I can, you know, really shuffle those ones. These ones are a little harder to shuffle just because they're thicker, so they kind of come off as, like, you know, 4 cards at once. So I'm hoping maybe with time using them, it gets a little easier. They're not like terrible. They just kind of stick together a little bit, which I do find with a matte finish, or like a matte with a bit of a gloss finish. I find that they do tend to do that. They do tend to kind of clump together a bit when you try and shuffle them, but sometimes with using them, it'll kind of, I don't want to say break it down a bit, but like kind of break it down a bit to where it's a little easier to shuffle. I wonder how they fan out. Let's see, I don't have much space on here right now. Just because I never shuffle and do my cards the same way. Sometimes I shuffle, separate. Oh yeah, they don't. So they don't fan out very easy. So if you're one that likes to shuffle and kind of fan them out and hover over and pick, you might have a little bit of difficulty fanning them out like that, because they don't really fan out like that, which I do have an oracle deck that's like that, which is why for that one I don't particularly fan them out. I'll kind of cut the deck in half in my hand, and we'll pick from the middle. So I just want to give these a really good shuffle. All right. What message do you have for our YouTube family here? Our beautiful magical beings that are watching us tonight. What message do you have for them, Spirit? Part in the middle. Make sure it's one card. And what did we pick? So we picked the card Chance. So let's see what chance means. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay, so chance, traditionally the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this goddess teeters on the edge of land while a large wave builds in the background. An alligator snips at her heels, but a beautiful blossom buds from its back. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. From its back. In one hand, she holds a ball of light where she chooses to focus during this time of possible turmoil. In her other hand, she holds a sheet of darkness. Remember what I was saying about the dark or whatever? Containing mysteries even the stars do not know. Yet in that same hand, she also holds a small flower. Yes, she does. Reminding us there is growth even in the darkest of days. Her dress is covered in hearts, suggesting to act through love and kindness during these trials and tribulations and times of triumph. Through all of this, flowers grow from her, reminding us that through chance and change, there is growth. Her crown is adorned with flames, referencing elements of spirituality, creativity, and passion. This card reminds you of all the opportunities life has to offer. Life has its good and bad, but instead of thinking of them as opposing forces, consider how they work in contrast and offer lessons. Like I was saying about lessons, right? See every opportunity as a way to engage with your power and path. Nothing is working against you, but sometimes blocks come to show us another way is possible. Be open to all the chances that life has to offer by not making fearful or shallow decisions and remaining open to the opportunities as they present themselves. So that's very interesting. So I get it. I really, really get it now. So I did see some other cards in here. So the Monarch, yeah, traditionally the Emperor. The Mystic, traditionally the Hierophant. And we have the Empress. Give me a sec. Yeah, so potential is the Fool. The Witch is the Magician. That's the High Priestess. That's the Empress. The Monarch, traditionally the Emperor. Mystic, traditionally the Hierophant. The Wayfarer, traditionally the Lovers. Freedom is traditionally the Chariot. Then we have Strength. Introspection, traditionally the Hermit. Chance, like I said, the Wheel of the Fortune. Keywords for that one for chance is opportunity, shifting of perspective, gifts, abundance, and growth. And then we have justice. Meditation is traditionally the Hanged Man. We have the Death card, Temperance. Reclamation, traditionally the Devil card. Okay, so I was right for that one. Revolution, traditionally the Tower, so I was right for that one. The Star, the Moon, the Sun. Awakening is traditionally Judgment. The Universe is traditionally the World. And then I saw something in here. In the card symbolism. The minor, okay. Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacles. Okay, there we go. Okay, the Nymph, often nude, is an inhabitant of the wild earth and her elements. She is unburdened and inquisitive. She doesn't have much besides herself, yet she is ready to explore the path that awaits. This group represents fresh energy. There is a certain excitement here, welcoming the unknown. A nymph may suggest new opportunities are presenting themselves to you. Learning will follow. And then the warrior is a natural evolution of the nymph. As she begins to explore the world, she becomes emboldened and empowered. Having learned from her journeys, she now knows how to protect herself and what her mission calls her to do. This is often a card of action, change, and momentum. As you plow forward, check that power is balanced and you are in alignment with your higher self. This is sometimes a card of learning from our mistakes before we move forward, asking us to gain the wisdom that the Queen and Spirit poses. Understand your power and consider if the energy of the warrior is necessary or excessive. And then the Queen represents someone mature who has the benefit of life experience and is beginning to settle into her true power. This is a high divine feminine energy you're tapping into. It is connection to your intuition and your heart center. The Queen possesses a more gentle power than the warrior that can be read as a birthing of ideas, situations, or relationships with abundance and support. The Queen gets her way, but it is from understanding all sides of her present circumstances. Finding power and connection here leads into a deepening of self-awareness and compassion for those around you. The Spirit represents our highest self. Death is never an end, but an opportunity for rebirth and knowledge. The intuitive night goddess Taro firmly believes endings become beginnings, and therefore, Spirit is the final form of the cycle where all understanding gains place. The most evolved of all the higher minor arcana, the Spirit offers deep wisdom and signals enlightenment attained. You have mastered what it is you have been trying to achieve. You have done all that you need to elevate a situation and gain the knowledge or the achievements of whatever suit you are working with. This is a card of completion. So very different. Very, very different deck. Absolutely. Yeah. So different. Like I'm very excited to really sit and look at the cards. Look at all the different imagery in the cards, meanings for each of them, just really kind of diving in and learning these cards. Obviously it's working with feminine energy, so if you're one that doesn't particularly like to work with feminine energy, you might have a bit of a hard time working with the card. I can work with both, either or both together. But very, very different cards. So let's see what my card meant, the Nine of Pentacles, that I got with my box. I'm curious. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. My allergies are really bothering me here. Four of Pentacles, 6, 9 of Pentacles. So, A woman stands in a desert with palm trees. She holds a tropical bird close and is surrounded by coins, including one on the crown of her head. Grapes adorn each corner. This woman is comfortable with what she has grown in her life. Abundance has come to her as she tends to her space, trusting a relationship with her environment. Her bird indicates a certain boldness that is required to step into this wealth. Appreciate the gifts that are at hand. They may have taken a long time to enter your life, but you set your intentions clear from the start, and now it is the energy you exude. This is a card of gain, prudence, safety, success, certitude, and inheritance. It indicates discipline in order to become self-reliant. Keywords: discipline, self-reliance, abundance, independence. Very fitting, actually. Very, very fitting card for me. Yeah, very fitting. So I will, it'll be a little while before I'll actually post a video of working with this deck. Just because I'm going to have to really sit and kind of look at the imagery of the cards and take some notes and just like my feelings and that kind of thing of the deck. So when I am fully kind of comfortable and things like that, I will definitely do like an actual review of the cards after I've actually worked with them for a while. So, but yeah, so I apologize if this video is long, but I really wanted to look at the deck. So we have the magical items in this box are as follows. The Intuitive Night Goddess Taro with Sheer Tarot Bag. Let me put this back in this bag. Whew, it is so hot here. Alrighty. And then we have, there's a huge, like, I'm not going to read that. Just, my throat's getting a little dry. And then we have, says, we are so thrilled to be able to include 4 Book of Shadow art prints that provide correspondence information for the 4 suits of the Minor Arcana. These can be referred to when reading tarot or while studying the meanings and attributes for each suit. Below you will find just a small amount of information that is found within these prints. Beautifully written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. So, let me put that back over there. Whoa! Yeah, not me knocking my camera over. So we have the Suit of Wands. There we go. There's the Suit of Wands. And then we have the Suit of Pentacles. The Suit of Swords. And then the Suit of Cups, which we already kind of went through what is written on them. Whew. Oh, thank God my husband is putting the air conditioner in here tomorrow. Before I begin, Incantation Book of Shadows artwork. That was this, which I absolutely love. And then we have Taro, Deventor, Deventori Ritual Aura Spray. So let's see what was in that. We are thrilled to be able to introduce our Taro Deventori Ritual Aura Spray within this collection. This is this very special blend was created to enhance your readings and prepare your sacred space. As you spray around yourself and reading areas, state your intentions and visualize your emotional and physical body preparing for a communion with the universal consciousness. We have created this ritual aura spray with the oils of jasmine, almond, rose, and a special mixture of our Seeker magical oil, from our personal cabinet of witchery. Again, like I said, it says shake well before using. And then just be careful because some people may be more sensitive than others. The Prophetess Ritual Herbal Tea Bags. A wonderfully fresh and bright blend. The Prophetess Ritual Herbal Tea Bags have been placed within this collection for its strong association with activating the psychic center. Allow yourself to relax and align while sipping this blend. Before or during your readings, allow these energies to gently accompany you as you search for new and pressing information. This ritual herbal tea has been created with hibiscus, peppermint, and stevia. As you sip this calming blend before or after your Deventori ritual, allow its energies to conjure emotions of openness and understanding. Allow one tea bag to steep within hot water for 5 minutes. Allow time for the water to cool slightly before drinking. Then we have our herbs. I'm just going to grab them. So we have our hibiscus. A wonderful expressive herb. Hibiscus can bring the energies of love and stimulation into your workings. Known for allowing long-held emotional scars to heal, hibiscus brings positivity and a form of gentle energy. As well as being used for several love spells, hibiscus can also be placed within a sachet under your pillow to encourage prophetic dreams and visions. We recommend keeping a dream journal while you use this herb to document any messages that may be trying to reach you during this time. Planet association is Venus. Element association is water. Then we have our sweet wood, aka cinnamon. One of the most widely used herbs in witchcraft, cinnamon brings potency to your psychic endeavors and Deventory practices. In addition to aiding in your readings and meditation, cinnamon can enhance any spells associated with luck, love, healing, prosperity, and protection. We always reach for cinnamon when looking to enhance any of the energies we are currently working with. These cinnamon chips provide a convenient method to grab a pinch and add to your magical workings quickly and effectively. Gender association is masculine. Planetary association is the sun. Elemental association obviously is fire. Queen of Swords, sacred salt. This Queen of Cups sacred salt was created with the intention of nurturing your connection with the divine. Allow the ingredients within this blend to bring you the energies of compassion, emotional stability, intuition, and introspection. As we soak within these waters, allow this sacred salt to pull you towards the earth, as if the roots of the wise have captured you and are wrapping you with a warm embrace. We have enchanted this sacred salt with green tea, almond, and gardenia oils. as well as lemon balm, lavender, chamomile, and ground sage herbs. We have also included a special mixture of our Queen of Cups magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery in the making of the sacred salt. Black obsidian stone. So it is a black obsidian stone. I figured it would have had to have been one or the other, but perfect. A powerful source of protection for cleansing, obsidian has long been used to eliminate feelings of fear and uncertainty, washing away negativity and chaos. We have included this stone for you to meditate with before your readings or to simply place on top of your deck when not in use. The energies will keep your cards clear from negative associations. Elemental association is earth. Dark opium ritual incense spray. As you allow the smoke from the ritual incense to waft throughout your sacred space, allow its energies to bring inner peace and calm into your environment. This ritual incense also carries the ability to enhance your psychic and intuitive practices. Personalized tarot reading. We have meditated and selected a card from the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot deck by Lindsay Silverman and Eye of Astro to place inside your deck. This card and the symbology that it holds was meant for you. Take time to reflect on the wisdom it holds. Let it resonate with you and speak to the pressing realities in your world. For further information regarding your card, please refer to the companion guide included within this collection. And then we always get a free parchments paper. Did I miss the candle? Oh, yes, I did. I missed the candle. Hand-rolled, dressed, and anointed intuition awaits spell candle. We have hand-rolled and anointed this candle with the intention of enhancing your intuition during your tarot readings. This candle is meant to bolster your psychic energy, allowing you to focus on your intentions. Before you begin, work to create the energy that you intend to surround yourself with during ritual. This can include cleaning, cleansing, and setting the tone for the reading or meditation. We always recommend being comfortable within your space so that you may speak your words clearly out loud. This candle has been enchanted with jasmine, chamomile, lavender, almond oil, as well as rolled in jasmine buds. Then it just says, always use caution when burning incense and candles. Candles with herbs on the outside burn brighter and stronger and must be watched at all times. So that is our Witch's Moon box for May of 2022. I absolutely love the box. I love the Book of Shadow pages. I'm very intrigued at learning this tarot deck and working with it. Just because it definitely has a different energy flow to it. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I absolutely love the Book of Shadow sheets, just with all of the tarot on there. I just absolutely love that. All the information on it. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to grab my, oops. Yep, not me breaking stuff. I'm just trying to grab my cards here as I knock stuff down here. What? Aww. Sorry guys, give me a sec. I actually broke my crystal. I'm gonna cry. My lapis lazuli. It broke in half. I'm a little surprised that it didn't break my bottle down there. I would have expected it to break my bottle instead. There we go. But yeah, super excited. Super excited to work with this deck. Well, get to know it first, actually. I just want to go through the guidebook and read the guidebook and kind of read all the information on the cards and just how the illustrator, like how she is portraying her cards and, you know, how to work with them and just the energy of the cards and stuff like that. So I'm super excited for that. Yeah, absolutely love this. Why don't I will post in the description down below all the information for this box, the website, the IG page, everything. So if you guys are ever interested in getting your own Witch's Moon box, they do ship to Canada. They ship all over the US, they ship to Canada, and they also ship internationally. I don't know if they're up doing the international shipping right now. I'm not sure, because at one point they weren't even shipping to Canada. And then they started shipping to Canada last December. So, but it'll tell you on the website if they're now shipping internationally, because I know they, like I said, they had stopped it at one point just because of COVID. If you do choose to get this box, it's very hard to get on the subscription list, because each month they only open up so many subscriptions each time. So you got to be like super quick. I do know you can get on the email where they'll email you when, you know, they're opening up their subscription to new subscribers. Once you get that subscription, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Because it's so hard to get it back. I've heard other people where it's taken them months to be able to get back into their subscription and receiving it. So just always make sure that money is in your bank so you can get that subscription. Yeah, let me know if you do get the Witch's Moon, let me know what you thought of the box. And if you don't, let me know what your favorite item was in the box. If you've worked with this deck before, because I know it's been out for a bit. If you've worked with this deck before, let me know your thoughts about working with that deck and working with the energies of that deck. And if you have any, like, you know, tidbits of information or just like little like hints, you know, to kind of help and guide and stuff like that, just put it in the comment box down below. I do answer all my comments. May not be right away. It may be a day or two later, a couple of days later. I do work 40 hours a week, so plus I am involved in my own witch community as well, and I do online courses. And on the 29th of this month, I am re-enrolled in witch school. I will be accompanying my daughter to witch school. She starts witch school on the 29th of May. And I'm an alumni because I've already graduated witch school. I graduated witch school in March of 2020. But I re-enrolled We do have some new teachers that are teaching new things that wasn't there when I went. And I wanted to be there with my daughter. I wanted to kind of share that experience with my daughter. So I re-enrolled to witch school. And it's the last witch school that is going to be held at her beautiful cabin out in Chelsea. It's a very magical cabin. There's a lot of like spirits and entities and stuff there, all positive. So it's definitely a vibe. And I love the idea that we will be the last class in person for this year, and we're the last class in person to be at her cottage around the campfire, just, you know, a bunch of witches. So I'm very excited to be going back. I'm not gonna lie. So but yeah, so I'm a busy bee. I'm definitely a busy bee. I'm a very busy witch. So plus, you know, my own practice, you know, at home, right? So, but I will get back and answer any comments that are on here. So, and I can't believe I broke my lapis lazuli. So, yeah, if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and scroll up and hit all, so any videos that I upload, you guys will get notified for it. And yeah, have a good night, guys. Blessed be. I'm gonna go and take a cold shower because I am dying of heat right now. So but yeah, until next time, I love you all. Blessed be. Have a blessed night, guys.